Good morning. We're doing update number 3. 3? 3 on the garden. I just posted update number 2 a month late this morning. So now hopefully this won't take me a month to edit. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the garden now. So there you can see the bald spot in the tree. It's so sad. I'm still very upset about that. You can actually see clumps of dead leaves that we still haven't been able to get out. There's a very noisy bird going on up here right now. Good morning. It is my perfect kind of day, very overcast. And we're just gonna head out to make a video for Jason's channel. So oh, and you mentioned yesterday that our last garden tour was on a holiday, and today is a holiday. The first one was on a holiday too. The first one was Canada Day. Last one was Civic Holiday, and today is Labor Day. So, happy Labor Day.
Really good news, man.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna cut it again soon.
Yeah, you can see it's bushed up quite a bit. We're not going to spend... My goodness, those birds are loud. We won't spend too much time out here. There's not much to show.
No, hasn't changed much.
So, the rosemary has grown back. Not much to show with the salvia. We don't know what we're doing wrong. I actually think there might be some problem with the soil in this bed because nothing has grown the way it should. So, the salvia...
I think next year will be alright.
You think? We'll see.
Seasons were good.
They were okay, but they're not actually as good as last year, I don't think. I'd have to compare the pictures, but... Ooh, it's actually kind of chilly out this morning.
Yeah.
So it's September 5th, and it's 16 degrees right now, which is lovely.
The oregano bolted.
Yeah.
And so I cut them. I haven't looked at it already, but it actually spread.
Yeah.
Really low now. So
I was actually talking to my mom.
get some more.
As I said, I was away for 2 weeks, and I went to go visit my mom. She's ill, so I went to go see her. And we did a little garden tour in her garden, so it's actually like an hour long. I might actually post some of that. So she was actually saying when things bolt, just cut them, and then it should come back.
Yeah.
So
But I don't know about these two things. I don't know why it tried to come back.
Yeah,
late in the year, but oh well.
that's actually kind of crazy. Last time, there was like nothing here. So that's Piper and Pepper the poppies.
Is it a weed?
No, that's them.
Yeah.
They came back, but it's too late for them
Yeah,
to bloom.
it's gonna be too late.
And Becky and Susan have seen their days.
She has actually blooming a few days before, but then
They're perennials. We'll see them next year.
Yeah.
And what is that? That looks like another.
One of
Black-eyed
these.
Susan.
Yeah, that's what I said. It could have spread over.
Huh, interesting. So we'll see about next year with the hollyhock. So yeah, I had said that I didn't get a lot of the chamomile this year, but actually I got a ton more.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
actually
they're pretty
tripled
much
what I
done.
had before. There's poor little Harriet. Her one stalk is doing okay, but the sage is done. It's already like turned green.
Oh, there's baby birds there.
Yeah. So here's the blueberries.
These are the annuals will be on. I'm gonna put.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put anything there next year, but here I'll maybe put another perennial that you pick.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We could even just get another blueberry bush.
No, it's too many too close.
Okay. Let's take a close-up look of these chamomile. So I'm not I don't think I can harvest any more of these. Like, that's a
Might
little
cut 'em
too
down.
far gone.
For the winter.
Yeah, a lot of will self-seed. And I actually took some of the old ones like this right here. And I just take this off. Beep. And then I just like
This guy,
spread. I think that's how that works. Anyway, let's remember how there was this going on and then it came back actually done quite well this year.
And now it's just gonna.
Yeah, look at all this little growth
Whoa.
down here.
Is that supposed to be
What are you
trying
saying,
to be a
boating?
berry? Or no?
I don't know. As you can see, gone. Not much to say about that. Not that you can.
Oh.
Oh, look it! We have a
It's small. This is a smaller one.
We have a visitor, you guys.
Look at the cottontail.
It's Mr. Bun.
That's a different tail than usual. Hey, buddy.
It's big ears. And there he goes.
Or is it the same one?
Okay, we're coming in here, so finish your breakfast or move on. There he goes. Bye bye. So, Lobelia, still alive. Compost pile, not looking so good. By the way, there was a ton of rain in the past few weeks. Like, so much so that, like, a lot of our stuff drowned.
There's the bird.
Yep.
That's the one I hear in the morning, probably. Anyways.
Ginger.
Okay. Look at it.
Oh, not too bad. It's, oh, so many mosquitoes back here. Wow.
Yeah, morning.
So, Ginger, Ginger,
Quick.
Ginger, Ginger. That's
And a
cool.
little one. We'll see what happens.
Fine.
I'll just leave until winter.
We'll just show you the daylilies are now turning white and or yellow. Shasta daisies, the green is still alive, but the flowers are all gone.
No more apples on.
We harvested the apples off of Pingo because they weren't actually ready, but a lot of them were falling, and birds and squirrels and stuff were eating them, so they weren't quite ripe. But we made some apple crisp and some apple sauce out of them. Okay, so tell me, I actually have not been back here since basically our last tour because it's been so hot that once I got back from my visit, I have been hiding inside.
These are the potatoes.
Yeah.
Lost of the potatoes. I'll put them around and see how they do. But I don't think they're going to do well, even if they're
Somebody
wood
has
thrived,
had quite a snack on those.
because it's the brand that I bought was too old. It's too late in the year, and the brand is not good. I'm not going to get those potatoes again. Kale?
Oh, you planted it already? Okay. So this is where the lettuce was. Do you have anything here?
Kale? Oh no, I don't have any.
So this is where the
Empty right
broccoli
now.
and the...
Yeah.
Did you have any...
Yeah.
I know the broccoli didn't work,
The
but...
cauliflower
just
was-
died?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was under too much of the broccoli. No comfort zone. Here are the peas. Actually, there's a lot of flowers, so there's still
That's
hope for
interesting.
these guys.
Wait.
Oh, there's a little.
Do you have a plan for this section here for the winter?
Not right now.
I thought you were gonna plant some winter bok choy.
No, I don't have any more bok choy. Or do I? Oh, I did.
You said in the last video
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
had
yeah.
some for fall.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work. Do you think it'll work? Might be too late. We'll see.
Don't ask me. Tomatoes are looking good. We harvested a bunch, and we have some in Ziploc bags frozen, ready to make into sauce.
So far, let's see,
Yeah, give me your numbers.
about 60 tomatoes so far.
60 tomatoes. How many potatoes?
35.
Yeah, and cucumbers and zucchini.
7 cucumbers and 13 zucchini.
Have we
Those
harvested?
ended quick though.
Have we harvested anything else or not yet? Just the bok choy and the. Did you get much lettuce?
I have 4 sinks full.
Oh, that's not bad. Sinks full. That's
That's
funny.
not
Okay, quickly before I finish the beds, I'm just gonna look at these. Not so great with these. Okay, I can't reach. Just wanna. I wanted to harvest some of the pods, but I only got like 3 pods off of this. One was completely rotten. One had only 1 good seed in it. All the rest were rotten inside. And one other one I got like 7 seeds out of. Because, again, so much rain that it just... I need you. I can't reach. Thank you. And then the nasturtiums, again, rain kind of killed them. And I've been waiting for pods. I got 1 off of here. Ooh, there's like a cobweb there. There were some more. They look like, oh, they're there. Right back here. So hopefully that will dry a little bit and then I can harvest a pod. But there was another one. I can't find it. But like, that flower is new. It looks actually really cool. They're pretty flowers. Okay, let me just move.
The little ones right here.
Move that.
There's a pod.
Huh? A pod? Oh, no, that's a flower. That's gonna bloom. Ringo. We didn't harvest as many, so we still have some on here. So you can see what they look like. Almost ready to go. This is a good one right here.
Which one?
This one down here. And here's another nice one. And you can see we have, oh, see, this is what keeps happening.
Yeah.
They take a bite and then they just drop it and leave it. And I'm like, what a waste. So annoying. So here's one of the yellow delicious. By the way, this drainage hole is why all of this is like a swamp all the way down to that drain there. But like I am standing in a swamp right now. My feet are like sinking in. I just wanted to show you this beautiful red delicious. Very nice. Okay, make my way back over here.
These ones that were dying have come back.
Yeah, because now they have freedom. So yeah, they're actually doing quite a bit better. Do I have any pods? I don't think so. Looks
And
good.
kale. And I put one here, but I didn't tip it. I've stopped pruning the tomatoes. I'm just gonna let them go wild.
Yeah,
But there's actually, I thought it was finished, but there's actually been
I can tell.
flower settings. And then on here, flowers. Which is weird because I thought I was gonna cut this down and throw it away. Because I harvested all the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And it was just branches, like bark. And then all of a sudden, 1, 2, 3, almost all of the spots have flowers. I don't
Crazy.
know if it'll come.
Yeah.
But actually, they don't need pollinators because they self-pollinate. That's one thing I learned. You just have to shake it. The wind will do it, but if you shake it, male and female are both in the same flower.
Cool. So as you can see here, all the potatoes are gone. So we harvested some and we've been eating them, and they're very starchy, like to the point where it's like no matter how much milk or water you add to the mashed potatoes, they're just, I told my mom it was kind of like eating brick mortar. All right, this bed.
Here's our.
So I think
These guys haven't done much with these. Oh wow, lemon came back strong.
last time I said that this was the spearmint, this was the peppermint, but honestly, I cannot tell the difference. These funny looking flowers. Let's look at the lemon balm. Oh yeah, much improved since last time.
I thought it was good done for the.
Yeah, those are huge leaves too, but they're very pale. They should be more vibrant green, a darker green.
Late in the year, and this is like the 3rd or 4th harvest.
So carrots.
Haven't harvested anything. I will.
Yeah.
today
You should
or
cut that
tomorrow.
off though.
Yeah.
Because my mom said actually, if you let these go until the first frost, they make the carrot sweeter.
So I should leave them.
Yeah. But cut off the flower. Yeah.
That might take a couple of years.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to actually take. Hold on. I want to look at this flower up close. Ooh.
There's a lot of bees.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. That's a carrot flower. It's got that little red spider in it. But like, that's really pretty. I like that.
This is our fall lettuce.
Fall planting of lettuce.
There
Very
was
nice.
some here until a squirrel.
Yeah, the squirrels have been crazy. These rose branches that we were talking about last time don't do much.
Well, because they land on. Maybe that's why he landed in the middle.
Yeah, this you can tell. This is a hole right here, and he jumps from this fence right here,
But he
and he goes like, pew!
Actually, if I put one in there, it's like a hidden one. I might see a dead squirrel there one day.
Oh, I don't think it would kill him.
Injure him.
Anyways, so yes, lettuce, and then still, we didn't talk about it last time, but we had the companion basil.
Yeah.
Originally, we had planted oregano over here as well, underneath the cucumbers, but yeah.
By a bird.
But the now that we have pulled out all the zucchini, the basil has had a chance to grow, and like, look at the size of it. And that's Jake's Cosmo, transplanted.
Flower this year.
That's a big boy.
More lettuce.
Yeah. All right, let's look at these.
Sweet peas.
They have grown quite a bit.
Whoa.
Sorry.
That smells like oregano.
Oh, you mean the basil?
Basil.
Dude, you have like a thing where you just like constantly say the wrong one.
Yeah. Last potato thing.
Last
Again,
potato.
I don't know if it'll do
That's the soy sauce barrel that I co-opted from work. Yeah, anyway, so the sweet peas, we may still get flowers on here.
Yeah,
We'll see. Because they've, like last time, they were just, this one right here was maybe about this high, and all the rest were like down here. So it's quite a bit of growth. I want a close-up of these tendrils, because I don't know why, but I find, like, look, he wrapped his own tendril around his own leaf. I find tendrils very cute. All right, California poppies. Fail. That's a huge failure. We're not getting any off of this. And actually, I think some of these are smaller than they were last time. Like, this one's bigger, but like...
Next year we'll put something else there.
Smaller. Maybe. We'll see. But we planted them way late because we had to wait for the deck to be finished. So here's the second thing of nasturtiums. Not bad. They've done all right. I may get some seeds out there. There's one here. Not bad. All right. Showed you the tomato. We have another Cosmo, but I don't think that's going to survive because it rains so much. Every time I come out here, I actually like tip it and like, and now it's like dry as rock. I don't know.
I haven't really watering it because it was so wet.
Yeah, that's fine.
I figured the underneath will be.
Yeah.
But
check out Rosita.
So I basically.
Wow.
I thought she. Oh,
oh, good.
It's gonna come up. Anyways,
one more.
So from the last time you saw, I cut all the deadheaded all of her things, and I thought she was gonna be done for the year. Because we didn't have. Usually when I deadhead, there's little pods growing on somewhere, right? But there wasn't. It's completely. So anywhere where you see that's not red, that's where I cut it to, and now all the red is all the new.
They're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8
so
million.
We'll maybe have one more big bloom.
That's good.
Unless it gets really cold. I don't think it's gonna get really cold.
I like this. No, it'll heat back up.
Yeah.
Like
this is probably the coldest.
It's cold
we'll
yesterday and today, but not cold, but cool. All right, and
it's like crazy.
I know it is.
It's actually a bush now.
Yeah.
Look at. It's gonna like even bush out more.
Yeah.
It's actually a perfect spot
they
because
call
the
it
air
a rose
conditioner
bush.
is here.
Yeah.
We weren't sure if it was gonna survive because of the deck, but it did. I also think this part is gonna get like this, so we're gonna have coverage this way too.
Yeah.
And right in front of the entrance.
Yeah.
It's like perfect.
That's the plan.
Well, how high do you think it's gonna go?
I don't know. We'll see. We might have to trellis this at some point. I don't know. I know nothing about this. It's a hybrid tea rose, so I don't know.
I wonder when if all of this will die back and I'll have to start from fresh next year. Or if it's the 2-year rule.
I don't know. I don't know. Rain hasn't been so good on the deck lately.
Plus I haven't cleaned it.
So
That guy's not looking too good, but it has
we've got
tomatoes.
the Roma. And then here's a sad story. Remember how cute it looked last time? My poor little hummingbird bench. Because Jay wasn't watering it while I was gone. And it died. But that's fine. It's a perennial. It'll come back next year.
I was watering it.
That needs water now.
But it was really hot when we were on, so.
Yeah. I mentioned in the last video, I'm like, oh, look at the time. It's time to harvest this. We didn't harvest it. And now it's all dead and we can't use it. But it's fine. We don't really use time anyway. But I'm very impressed with that growth. I think I'm going to take this one and this one inside for the winter.
This came back?
Yes. Okay, so...
Did you cut it yesterday?
Yeah. So, listen. While I was gone, that one almost looked like this one. Probably more like this one. But it had like brown everywhere. I just cut it off yesterday, and like it had all this growth coming in underneath.
That's
So
the second time it's come back.
yeah.
So when they built the deck, they like totally destroyed our grass in the yard. But the month of July was so dry, the whole city's grass was like yellow. And then finally in August we got a week of like crazy rain, and now look, it's all green again. It's good.
I mean, good for you.
Well,
There's still that path
that's
because
where
we
we
walk.
walk.
We walk that way. So
even like near the steps, it's all grass.
yeah.
And I've also been, as I've been harvesting things, so the soil that's been growing potatoes and stuff like that, I've been spreading around the yard, so it's better than just regular dead soil.
He still likes having grass.
Well,
I'm convincing him to rip it all out.
but it's soil that reused for
Yeah.
others.
We're gonna get some creeping thyme, and I'm gonna put that. Okay, so we'll survey the garden. One last look for this year. I mean, not for this year. We'll do another update. This is my end of summer garden tour, and then we'll do an autumn garden tour too. And then I might show you what it looks like in the winter. We'll see. Like, I got
Nice
stuff
looking
going on.
the snow on the pergola.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get enough snow. Alright, so you wanted to show me something.
Oh, it's my garden book. It hasn't changed
Okay,
much.
I'm
And I've
gonna sit.
actually it's been less and less I've been writing into it.
Okay,
'Cause I
so
haven't been done much
when did you start this garden book?
at the beginning of the year to keep track of things and if things went. So for example, if I forget,
It's like his little garden diary.
if I forget about the second potatoes, it's like harvest the second potatoes, disappointing olive red potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll know not to buy those again.
And you
Stuff
know,
like that.
like, how many you harvest and, like,
Well, I put that in my phone.
oh, I see. So what kind of things do you write in there?
Just things that
Like, when you plant things and
Yeah,
how
exactly.
it's doing and...
because I looked back to see when I planted those potatoes and it was 2 months, so I should have been given it enough time, but it didn't work out. And then so I'll see if the tomatoes started turning red August 4th, so I can go back at the end of the year. I'll go back into the book and I'll see how long it took, so then I'll know for timing
Okay,
for next year
good.
and see what worked and what didn't work.
All right.
That's it.
Well, that's it for the end of summer garden tour. Thanks for watching. We wanted to point out one more thing. As we're sitting here, Jason noticed there's one more apple on
missed.
Pingo that we'll miss.
Because it's camouflage and it looks like it's so camouflaged that even the birds have missed it. So it looks pristine.
Yeah, I'm sure
So
the
we'll see.
birds, their little bird eyes missed it. Anyway, okay. Hopefully it won't be a month before I see you again. Bye! I didn't even see it. Here it is. Huh. It's like grown upside down. That's funny. Right.
Wow, it's big. Okay. Do you remember pruning it and we just used that like little step stool? Not even, and look.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even think I could get up there with a ladder.
No. I was looking out the window yesterday and I was all like, wow, it's even taller than last time. But we were just talking about this. Look how crooked Bingo is. Like, that's the way it should be, and it's like,
When we first planted from the start, I knew, but we should have
yeah,
changed it.
that's fine. He's like, from the deck, you can't tell how crooked Bingo is.
But it could have just gone this way anyways because the ground was this way.
Yeah.
Anyways, if we wanted to do anything, I'd have to buy
Yeah.
the long things.
No, I'll just leave him. He's a good tree. He's a good boy. Alright.